many servers they need to, how many servers they need to maintain to provide this application? We are trying to accessing web application, web server they need to maintain, right? Yes, no. So we need to access this web application with the help of one URL. Means DNS server they need to maintain. Then we are providing our details, data. So they need to maintain the database server. Like this, different services they need to maintain. So then only, so this web application we can able to access from Gmail. I hope you got it, guys. So let's see here. Assume this is, for example, Gmail organization, on-premises organization. So in this organization, Gmail people, they need to maintain few services. So few services. For example, this is one mission. Guys, are you going to install all the services into same mission? If you try to installing the like multiple services into the one mission, what will happen? So maybe it is going to down because a number of the people that try to accessing the services, right? So different peoples that try to accessing, thousands of the people that try to accessing the services. If you try to installing all the services into same machine, what will happen? The machine, it is going to down. That's it, now. Capacity issue, automatically it is going to pass the services, it is not going to respond, right? So because of that reason, what we are doing, we are trying to installing different services into different missions. So clear? For example, so let's see, guys, here. So I don't know, man, how many commands will have, how many chapters will have, I will tell you. We are going to discuss chapter wise. I said now the day one itself only. So we'll have 21 chapters. We are going to complete 21 chapters. I didn't count how many commands we are going to discuss into entire 21 chapters. We are going to discuss chapter wise. So it's not like this 4 to 5 commands I'm going to teach, and after completing 4 to 5 commands, basic Linux get what completed. We are discussing proper course here. Clear? Right? So let's see, guys, here. For example, this is web server. So this is database server. This is database server. And this is, for example, DNS server. So DNS server. And this is DHCP server. So like this, different file services and those all stuff we can able to. So clear? So application services, web services will have. So this is a web server. It will provide the web applications for us. To access this web application, they need to maintain the web server. Right? We are trying to providing our details. They need to maintain the database server. How you try to accessing this website? With the help of one host name, www.google.com. So system doesn't know what is www.google.com. Systems knows only IP address. We need to resolve host name to IP address. So we should use DNS service. So DNS server, it will resolve host name to IP address to host name. So DHCP server automatically will get the dynamic IP addresses for so each and every server in network. So here, for example, we are discussing 4 to 5 servers they need to maintain. Guys, they are going to maintain thousands of the servers. For understanding purpose, I'm saying, so at least minimum 4 to 5 servers we need to maintain. For this 4 to 5 servers maintenance, we need to provide proper power and temperature. And that too, 4 to 5 machines we need to keep into one corner without any usage. Simply we need to keep those machines into one corner. Okay, maintenance. And 4 machines, it's a bit expensive. That's it, no? So clear, guys. And infrastructure wise, downtime wise, it's a bit difficult to us to maintain. Instead of maintaining 4 machines, if you try to maintaining only 1 machine, it's very easy, right? That's it, no? So how you're going to maintain only 1 machine? Yes, guys. So how you're going to maintain only 1 machine? So let's see here with the help of virtualization concept. So let's see guys here. So this is one strong mission. You can say it's one server. Got it guys? So this is one server, one strong machine. It having multiple processors, right? It having multiple processors, right? It having more than 128 GB RAM, more than 2 TB SCSI hard disk. So it's a one strong machine. Instead of purchasing the 4 to 5 machines, we are going to purchase one strong machine, right? How many operating systems we can able to install into this machine, man? Only one, that's it, no? Only one operating system. We can able to install multiple operating system, but we can able to utilize only one at a time. Okay, we'll do one thing. So first of all, we are trying to installing one base operating system, right? We are trying to installing one base operating system. Base operating system means, okay, it may be Windows, it may be Linux, it may be Mac, whatever it may be, you can install. According to my laptop, I have Windows 10 operating system I have, right? According to my laptop, I have Windows 10 operating system. So this is one base operating system we need to install. On top of this base operating system, so we need to use virtualization applications. We should install virtualization application. Guys, virtualization is one revolution in technology, right? So coming to virtualization applications, different vendors, they're providing for us different virtualization application. For example, Windows, Hyper-V, Windows, hypervisor, Hyper-V, whatever if you want, you can say. Okay. Coming to Linux, KVM, kernel based virtual machine. Okay. Arcal, VirtualBox. Got it, guys? So clear. So first of all, listen. After completing the concept, you can able to understand, Mr. Sai Krishna. Okay. So that is what I'm trying to teaching, right? I didn't complete, right? So I'm trying to teaching to you peoples, right? So better to understand the concept, what I'm trying to teaching. Easily you can able to understand, Mr. Sai Krishna, what is virtualization. Clear? Vendor means Sandeep. For example, we have laptops, right? This is Lenovo laptop. Maybe you peoples, you are using Dell. Someone they're using Apple. Someone they're using HP. Some different people they're using Asus, right? Different vendors laptops will have brands. Laptop is a one product. Chromebook also, man, Mr. Syed. I think you are very so I think you'll have the Chromebook. Because of that reason you are saying Chromebook. No one they're bothering about Chromebook, really. So it's not a laptop according to my knowledge, really. So Chromebook means it's a one kind of tablet, that's it. Tab will have, right? Like the same way, right? It won't support all the applications. So clear? So clear, guys? So different vendors, they're providing one product called laptop. Got it, guys? So Dell vendor, okay? HP vendor, Asus, Lenovo, Apple. So different peoples, they're providing different laptop is a one product. Different vendors, they're providing one product called laptop, right? So according to our usage, okay, according to our usage, we are going to use, depends upon your requirement, depends upon your budget, right, guys? So maybe few peoples in their organization, they are using Windows Server. Always they need to use hypervisors. If they're using Linux, people, they are going to use KVMs. It's a open source. No need to purchase KVMs. And coming to Arcal, VirtualBox, this is also open source. Then very famous vendor will have VMware. VMware is a one vendor. He's providing different kinds of virtualization applications for us. I'm using Workstation. VMware is a very famous vendor. Okay. Got it, guys. Workstation, VMware, vSphere, virtual client, right? VMware Fusion. Guys, I'm using VMware. Who have the Windows laptop, better to use VMware Workstation. Please mute. So, someone they're using mobile. Right. So got it, guys. So better to use VMware Workstation. Clear, guys? Maybe who have Apple computers, use VMware Fusion. You can search in Google, so you'll get the Fusion application. But Apple peoples are rich peoples, right? Always you need to purchase the subscription. They will provide 30 days trial, and after that you need to purchase the subscription, right? Got it, guys? So who have Linux? If you know Linux, why you are going to join here? No need to bother about Linux. That's it, no? So if you know very well about Linux, why you are going to join Linux class, man? Okay, no need to bother about Linux. Okay. Chromebook. That guy, who's that guy? Syed. Chromebook, virtual box you can use. Download the virtual box Debian 10 version. Debian VMware Workstation, it won't support for Chromebook. Download the virtual box for Debian 10. Debian 10, then install. In Chromebook, you'll have the app, like how we'll have the Google Play Store. Like the same way in Chromebook, you'll have the App Store. There you'll have the Linux app support, small icon. Open that, there you can able to find out the virtual box. Then you can create the virtual machine. Then you can install the Linux operating system. So Chrome operating system, it depends upon Linux only. If you want, you can install KVMs also in Chromebook directly. Okay, because based on Linux, Google, they designed the Chrome operating system. Clear? Got it? Right, guys. So let's see here, according to my laptop, right? So assume this is our server. Then we install one base operating system. On top of this base operating system, according to our requirement, we need to install the virtualization applications, right? So virtualization application, right? No, only live classes. What happened, man? I'm unable to understand. I don't know. So why you people, you are disturbing the session? Mr. Suresh Kumar, what you need? Your question, fees, and those all stuff, try to communicate to the management. Mr. Lakshmi. Got it? Recording sessions, those all the answers I'm not going to provide. If you need recording session, try to communicate to the management. I'm not going to give the answers for recording sessions. Got it? So management, they are going to reply, try to communicate with them. Then I don't know. So to whom you need to ask this question, really you don't know, Mr. Suresh Kumar? Try to tag to Mr. Madhu Reddy, then try to communicate with him. Why unnecessary you are disturbing the sessions? I don't know really. We are discussing very serious session. You are bothering about previous videos. First of all, what we are discussing, focus on it. Anyway, you lose the 2 sessions, right? So management, they are going to provide those all the videos like that. Madhu Reddy, he's given the information. He's sharing the videos also already. And then still you people, you are asking same question. I don't know really. I think you become crazy, right? Madhu Reddy, he's giving the answer and then he's sharing the videos frequently now. So now also he shared day 1 video, day 2 video, like that, YouTube link. And still you people, you are asking same questions. How we'll get the videos means what I need to give the answer. Huh? Here we're discussing very serious session. Most of the people, they doesn't know about virtualization. And we are trying to installing the operating system into virtualization. Try to understand the concept, man. जो हो गया उसको छोड़ दो, जो होने वाला है उसको देखो. అయిపోయింది రిలేషన్, ప్రాబ్లం లేదు. You'll get the support from management. Why you are bothering about those all that stuff? I didn't get. I am unable to understand. You are ignoring live session, then you are bothering about previous session. Huh? ఇలాంటి చాలా ఉన్నాయి మన దగ్గర. Okay. So got it, guys? So clear? So now, first of all, we need to install the Windows 10 operating system. Then we need to install virtualization application according to our requirement. According to my requirement, I'm using workstation 16, 17, latest version is 17. How to download and everything, I will teach you, don't worry. I will give the link. With the help of that link, you can download the VMware workstation. Got it, guys? So now we need to install workstation. Got it, guys? We need to install workstation virtualization application, any version. Guys, minimum requirement to install VMware workstation, at least you should have the multi-core processor. i3 is enough. i3 is enough. Then 8 GB RAM if you're having, that's good. Okay, 8 GB RAM if you're having, that's good. Maybe if you're having, see, I said i3, man. You are asking about i5. Then I'm unable to understand what kind of answer I need to give. Huh? Minimum, I said, multi-core processor. If you having i3, that's okay, I said. You are saying, sir, I am having i5 means, okay, you are rich guy, you have the i5. I doesn't have i5, I have only i3. So i5 is more than i3, right? But I don't know really why you are asking this question. Huh? i3, if it is supporting always i5, it will support, i7 it will support, right? Right, guys? So we should install the workstation means at least we should have the multi-core processor, i3, 8 GB RAM we should have, right? 8 GB RAM we should have, right? Hard disk, your wish, 500 GB also it's enough, because we are going to use only 40 to 50 GB, that's it, for virtual machine. Clear? That's enough. And your laptop should enable virtualization technology. In BIOS, you'll have the virtualization. You need to enable that. Then only we can able to install the workstation, hypervisor, KVMs, and those all stuff. VirtualBox and those all stuff. Got it, guys? Okay. So clear? You didn't understand about Chromebook Linux. Install VirtualBox. Download VirtualBox into Chromebook. Okay. So got it. Download, Mr. Syed. Download VirtualBox into Chromebook. This VirtualBox, where it will install. You need to download. You need to double click. So in download folder, it will download. You need to double click. Give next, next, next. It will install. So where it will install, you should go to your Chromebook app store. There you'll have the Linux app. If you double click on top of the Linux app, there you can able to find out the VirtualBox icon. And double click, create one virtual machine, install the Linux operating system. Mr. Syed, okay? Windows normal machine doesn't have hypervisors, man. Windows servers having by default hypervisors. Okay, so you need to install hypervisor means you should take the license. You need to spend some money. Okay, why you are bothering about those all? So I'm providing free license keys and those all stuff. Better to use workstation. I think you are not using 2022 server, right? You are using 10 only, right? Windows 10, Windows 11 only, right? In your laptops. You can practice in tablet also. Okay. So can we practice in mobile means? So you can. Okay. So entire like life, I think you are spending in mobiles itself only. You are not at all bothering about laptops, right? I don't know really, huh? So we need to install hypervisor. Okay. So now, so we need to install the virtual machine. VM means virtual machine. You can practice, man. Open bash terminal in Google, open Google and then bash terminal, but you are unable to execute all the commands. Only mkdir cd commands you can able to execute. That's it. Okay. So VM means virtual machine. So then here we are going to install the operating system. It may be any operating system, man. It may be Windows, it may be Linux, it may be Chrome, whatever. If you want, you can install. Ubuntu also you can install, right? Linux means Ubuntu only, na, right? Then we are trying to installing web server, web services. Then again, we are trying to creating one more virtual machine. Again, we are trying to creating one more virtual machine here, DB server, database server. So like this, depends upon your physical machine configuration, we can able to create the multiple virtual machines using virtualization application. So here only one machine. So easily we can able to manage the downtime, maintenance, and those all stuff. It's a very low maintenance. I hope you got it, guys. So clear. So this is called virtualization. Now we are using VMware Workstation. Directly you can go to VMware official website, download Workstation 17. Let's see, guys. Workstation 17, it will support only for Windows 10 and Windows 11, right? Who have Windows 7 operating system, better to download Workstation 12. And that too, you should have the 34-bit operating system. Got it, guys? It may be Windows 7, Windows 10 or Windows 11, whatever it may be. You should have the 32-bit operating system. Then only we can able to install the virtualization applications. Got it, guys? So Windows 7 for Workstation 10 and 11. Mr. Sai Krishna, I think you are attending the session with mobile, right? Better to use laptop and use headphones. Please focus on it, what we are discussing. Okay, just now I have given the information. You are asking same question again. Please focus on it, guys. Please, we are not playing games here, first of all, remember. Okay, so don't think this is a free Linux class. So management, they're providing for you for free, who's doing AWS and DevOps and data science. So be serious on it, because without Linux, you are unable to crack the remaining AWS and DevOps interview. Remember, I'm not joking here. If you want, you can ask to your brothers and sisters who's working on DevOps as well as in AWS. They will explain you very clearly how much it is important. We are not playing games, first of all. We are discussing very serious session. But I'll make few funny examples. I'll give funny examples because it's a boring commands we need to execute always. Right? So clear, please focus on it. So please utilize the opportunity from Naresh IT. That is what I'm saying. That's it. Please focus. Okay. While we are discussing at the time, each and everything I will teach you. Step by step, everything, right? So clear? Maybe few people, they know already. You people, you are doing AWS and DevOps. Those peoples, they know about little bit about Linux. Okay. Please don't disturb others. Those peoples especially. Got it, guys? If it is a genuine question, 100% I will give the answer in between. I'll stop the class. I'll give the clarity for you. If you're unable to understand, you can ask me n number of the time. I will explain you n number of the time. It's not a problem. Got it, guys? If it is a genuine question means what we are trying to discussing topic related, that particular topic related questions only you need to ask. We are discussing about VMware Workstation and those all stuff. You can ask related to those questions. So then I will give the answer. See, if you are asking about some different command, how I can able to give the answer. So try to understand. I am also human. I'm not a robot. Clear? Yes, no, right? So please focus on it. So for online, especially for online, guys, online peoples, this is my request for you. Please use laptops, sit in front of the laptop properly, use headphones. So those instructions, especially for online, then only you can able to understand the Linux. Each and everything we are going to execute with commands only, man. We are going to interact with commands only. So if you are not focusing on it, it's a bit difficult to you peoples to understand. Clear? Right. So let's see here. Already I have installed VMware Workstation. It's not a big deal. Download this VMware Workstation from internet. Okay. Those all 16 keys, man. I will provide you 17 keys also. Don't worry. Maybe tomorrow I will provide you. Okay. So this is a link. I'm going to share this link into your chat box for online. Okay. Go through this link. Okay. Go through those links and download the workstation, VMware workstation from that link. Okay. So how to download? Let's see here. It's not a big deal for you. You know very well how to download the movies from Movies Rules, right? So it's not that much of difficult. It's very easy compared to Movies Rules. Okay. Just go through the link and then here Workstation 17 Pro for Windows. Who using Windows laptops, who have the Windows operating system into your laptops, those peoples, they need to download Workstation 17 Pro for Windows. Just click this, automatically it will download. Okay. No need to bother about Linux because we are not using any Linux operating system. We are trying to installing the Linux operating system into Windows virtual machine. Got it, guys? Don't download this. We need to download this one. Who have Mac operating system, download VMware Fusion, right? Chromebook VirtualBox, better to download. Okay. You are using Ubuntu means download this only. VMware Workstation 17 Pro for Linux. Okay. So clear, guys? So I hope you got it. Lenovo Windows 7, better to download Workstation 12 Pro. 12 Pro. 12 Pro only it will support for Windows 7. So if you're having Windows 10, 11, download 16, 17, 15, whatever if you want, you can download. Okay. Right, guys, I said i3. So I don't know whether you are joking or what. Huh? So really, I need to give the answer for them. Tell me, guys. What I said clearly, from i3 onwards, it will support, I said, right? And then you are asking, I have i5 10th generation, Windows 11, can we install means? So please try to understand, man. Unnecessary, why you are asking like this questions, tell me. Really, it's a genuine question, tell me. Huh? So I'm going to read each and every comment here because maybe few people, they have some doubts. I need to give the clarity for them. Because of that reason, I'm trying to reading everything. If I'm getting like this comments, then how I can able to give the answer, tell me. Huh? So clear? Right. So after downloading, install, double click on top of the virtualization application, give next, next, next. Don't do anything. Give next, 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 next. Finally, it will ask keys. I will provide the keys. Don't worry. Tomorrow or day after tomorrow, after completing the demos. Okay. So clear? Otherwise, you can search into the Google, you'll get the keys. So after completing the installation, you'll get like this icon on top of the desktop. VMware Workstation 17 Pro or 16 Pro, maybe according to your versions, you will get the. So I'm using 15.5 Pro. Okay. So open this. So now guys, here I have the multiple virtual machines. In your laptop, you doesn't have those all. You'll have only my computer and shared VMs. That's it. You don't have those all stuff, workstation, tower, and those all stuff you doesn't have. I'll do one thing. I'll delete one operating system because it doesn't have much space. Guys, by default, those all the virtual machines, it will store into documents, guys. Inside the documents, automatically one folder it will create that is called virtual machine. Here we'll have, so we'll do one thing. We'll delete this. Okay. We'll delete. And I'm going to delete one more operating system. Where it got located. Guys, so much space I doesn't have in C drive because of that reason. Okay. Inside the I have installed this client machine in I. Okay, I'm trying to deleting this. Okay. You can use those keys for 16, man. Mr. Sai Krishna. Right. Okay. So now we are trying to installing. We are trying to creating one virtual machine. Guys, simple. Virtual machine means with the help of those third-party application, we are dividing our laptop into multiple virtual laptops. Simple. This is physical laptop, right? So we are using one virtualization application, VMware Workstation. With the help of VMware Workstation, we are trying to dividing our laptop into multiple virtual laptops. That's it. Simple. That is called virtual machine. So it's a mission, but it's not physical. It's a virtual, like your computer, your laptop, right? Now we are trying to creating virtual machine with the help of VMware Workstation. Clear, guys? We are trying to creating virtual machine using VMware Workstation. Simple, guys. If you open this VMware virtual machine, virtualization application, you'll have an option called create a new virtual machine. Okay, right? So EC2 instance also it will do same. Okay, I think you'll have the good knowledge in EC2, right? Can I ask one question? Who's that guy? Madhuvir Kumar. Huh? Okay, in AWS, what kind of hypervisors they are using? Huh? What kind of hypervisors they are using, man, in AWS? VMware. Who said? Very good. Super. Who's that guy? Rao. Damodar Rao. Zen Old. Nowadays, they're using Nitro. So, which batch, man? You belongs to which SAR class? Damodar? I think you completed AWS, right? No? I think you are searched into the Google, right? See, then the Google knowledge, right? So, create new virtual machine. Very good, man. So, okay. Anyway, you search into Google, all like Amol also. Very good. Amol also. Right? Good. So, AWS, they're using Nitro nowadays. In olden days, we'll have Zen. So now they modified, they're using Nitro. How we are trying to using the workstation, VMware Workstation, like the same way. right? So give next, guys. See here, simple, create new virtual machine, create new virtual machine. Then here we'll have two options. Guys, please focus on it. So from here onwards, it's a bit important how to create the virtual machine we are discussing into VMware Workstation. So it's a very simple. Open VMware Workstation application, double click on top of the create virtual machine. Then here we'll get one window. In this window, we'll have two options. One is typical, another one is custom. Go with the typical. By default, you'll have typical only. Typical radio button we need to select. This is radio button, right? So select this radio button and then give next. Right, guys? So next, guest operating system installation. Here we'll have three options. Installer disk. If you select this option, for example, if you having DVD to install the operating system, how you're going to install the operating system into your laptop, man? Using DVD and pen drive, right? With the help of DVD and pen drive, we are going to create the bootable DVD and pen drive. We are going to use this bootable DVD and pen drive to our laptop, and then we are trying to installing the operating system. Like the same way, if you try to installing the operating system into virtual machine using DVD, select first option, DVD or pen drive. Guys, I don't have any DVD and pen drives here. Good. Okay. So second option, install disk image ISO. Guys, for installation, we need VMware Workstation, and next one, we require ISO image, operating system ISO image, right? So Linux RHEL 7.0 or 8.0, 9.0 ISO image we need to download from internet. Then only we can able to install. Already I have downloaded. I have 7.0, 8.0, and 9.0 everything, right? So already I have downloaded. How to download the ISO image, I will show you tomorrow. First of all, focus how to install, okay? So second option, installer disk image file ISO, right? So maybe if you having ISO image, then you can select this option. Guys, at present, we are trying to creating virtual machine, that's it. I'm not going to install any operating system, just we are trying to creating one blank virtual machine, that's it, okay? So because of that reason, we need to select last option. I will install the operating system later. Got it, guys? The virtual machine will be created with a blank hard disk without any operating system. If you try to purchasing the laptop like the same way, okay, you are trying to purchasing one laptop, the laptop doesn't have the operating system. Like the same way, we are trying to creating one virtual machine. It's a one virtual laptop, you can say. Got it, guys? Now give next. Then here, three options, four options will have. See, guest operating system installation. Guys, it's not like this. You need to install only Linux into virtual machine. If you purchase the laptop, are you going to install only Linux? According to our requirement, we can able to install any operating system. It may be Windows, it may be Linux, it may be some different operating systems, right? So like the same way here also, if you want to can install Windows, if you want to can install Linux, if you want to can install VMware ESXi server related operating systems, applications, and other operating system like DOS, right, guys? So we are discussing about Linux, right? So we need to select Linux operating system, guest operating system. So in Linux, how many flavors will have? We'll have a number of the flavors, right? More than 800 plus flavors will have. In that, which flavor we need to install? Here we should define the version. Very good, Mitesh. So let's see, guys. Here we are trying to installing RHEL 764-bit operating system. Why we are using 7 means most of the people still they are using 7. RHEL 7 only. In organizations, people still they are using RHEL 7, but recently they introduced to us 9.0 also. Don't worry, while we are discussing chapter wise, at the time I'll give the differences between three versions, 7.0 and 8.0, 9.0. So got it, guys. So we should select RHEL 7, 8, 9, your wish, whatever if you want you can use. It's not a problem. ISO image we need to download. For example, if you try to installing 7.0, we need to download the 7.0 ISO image. Maybe if you try to installing 8.0, we need to download 8.0, right? So give next. 9.0 only for 17. I'm not using 17 here. Even though we can able to install, it's not a problem. I have 9.0 also. Okay. Right, guys. So now here virtual machine name you can give. Virtual machine name. Any name you can give. For example, client is a name we are providing here. You can give any name, man. Okay. So I think in C drive doesn't have much space. So in C drive, I think in red, so we don't have much space. Better to select different drive. Maybe if we having much space into the C drive, at least 40 GB space you need. 40 GB. Okay. So browse it and then go to some different drive. I'm using I drive. Okay. So here we are trying to creating client is a folder. Click OK. See guys, in iDrive client folder we created. So means we are trying to installing virtual machine into iDrive. So it is going to consume the all the like virtual peripherals from iDrive itself on the hard disk space and those all stuff. So 40 GB hard disk space it is going to consume from iDrive, right? So it will install the virtual machine into iDrive itself only. Okay. So give next. So by default we'll have 20 GB guys. Better to provide 40 because in future we are going to discuss about disk management related concept. We need some space while we are trying to discussing about disk management. So now itself only we are trying to providing space for disk management related concept. 40 GB space you can give. Okay. 20 is okay. I recommended 30 you can give. Better to provide 40 GB. So 10 GB additional space we need because in future we are going to discuss about disk management related concepts. Okay. So clear guys. So here two options will have split virtual disk into virtual machine and then multiple files, split virtual disk into multiple files and single file. Guys, 40 GB, it's a small space only. No need to provide second option, split virtual disk into multiple files. Better to give first option. Maybe if you're trying to providing 500 GB, 1 TB disk space for this virtual machine, at the time give second option because easily we can able to get the backups. It is going to create the multiple files for virtual hard disk. So here doesn't need single file is enough. Easily we can able to get the backups. Okay. So give next almost the same man. Who's that guy? Ishan. Almost the same apart from one or two commands. So guys, before finish, click customize hardware. Click customize hardware. So let's see guys here. So first option memory will have memory 2 GB means RAM 2 GB. Actually in my laptop I have 16 GB RAM. So from 16 GB we are trying to providing 2 GB for this virtual machine. I hope you got it. My physical laptop it having 16 GB RAM man, right? So from 16 GB, 2 GB, 2 GB we are going to provide for this virtual machine. For RHEL 7.0, 2 GB is enough. Maybe if you're using 8.0 and 9.0, then you can use 4 GB because we'll have few graphics, additional graphics in 8.0 and 9.0. It's a little bit heavy. So better to use 4 GB RAM. So for 7.0, 2 GB is enough. Okay. 2 GB is more than ever. See here, clearly it is saying recommended 2 GB, right? Next, processor. Guys, in my laptop, so I have i3 4-core processor. 4-core means what is core, man? How you are going to purchase your mobile? How you are going to check the specifications? Huh? Snapdragon octa-core processor. Octa-core means MediaTek, huh? different brands will have in mobiles, right? So 8 cores, very good. Octa-core means 8 cores. What is the use of those cores? Performance. Very good. So how it is, what kind of performance it is going to provide? Speed. That's it, no? Processing speed. For example, you need to play PUBG, then we should have the proper processor and proper RAM. Then only we can able to play like this games. Yes, no? You know very well about mobiles, but you don't know about laptops. Huh? So coming to laptops also, we'll have two brands, famous brands, AMD and Intel. AMD and Intel processors manufacturers. AMD is a one manufacturer and then Intel is a one manufacturer. So those peoples they are going to manufacture the laptop processors, right? Okay. Ryzen, that is what AMD Ryzen only, man. In AMD, it's one model. Okay. So clear? Right. So how to know the processor cores? How to calculate the speed of processor? Okay, leave about Linux, man. Okay, coming to Windows, you'll have the Windows operating systems, right? Okay, so how you are going to get the processor cores from Windows? Let's see here. Hmm? Go to device manager. Okay, so right click on top of the this PC and manage, open the manage device manager you will get. So there you'll have all the device details. See here, we'll have device manager here, right? So double click on top of the device manager. Then see guys here, we'll have one option called processor. Double click. How many cores will have? 4 cores will have. i3 5005 means 5th generation. Okay, nowadays we'll have 11th, 12th generation, man. 13, so 13 also they are going to introduce. Which term you need, Jyoti? Yes, Jyoti Prakash. Which term you need? You are unable to understand means where you are unable to understand. If you're giving the proper clarity to me, then I will explain you. I'm unable to explain entire 1.5 hour session, right? Yes, no. If you having any problem while we are trying to discussing, sir, so you use this terminology. What is workstation? Workstation is application, one software. So we are trying to installing the VMware workstation. We are downloading the software from internet, like how you are trying to downloading the movies and require movie players and those all stuff like the same way. That is what I didn't complete, man. So please listen first of all. Okay. So I'm asking how many cores will have? 4 cores will have. 4 core means 4 processors. One processor, it having 4 processors capacity. So this core's capacity is 2.0 gigahertz. Each core capacity 2.0 gigahertz. Okay. 1 hertz. How much? How you're going to calculate the processor speed? And you're doing AWS and DevOps. Huh? You're all. How you're going to calculate the processor speed, man? Did you complete EC2? Huh? In how many types of EC2 instances will have? So many types. Really? Huh? Only T2 you'll have. Only T2 micro and medium and large nano you'll have. Memory optimization, general purpose instances, GPU optimization. There, very good. Who's that guy? Paresh. Good man. Smart instances, it's a different story. That is purchase options. Okay. There, each and every processor and each and every instant it having one capacity, right? Coming to T2 micro, one CPU, network speed, low and medium. Yes, no. Like the same way, processor speed, one CPU means only one core, one CPU. Like this, we'll have how many cores? 4 cores in i3. Right, guys? Why I have taken example? Maybe you people you are doing AWS, right? There in EC2 will have those all stuff, right? So here i3 5th generation processor I am using. Each core capacity 2.0 gigahertz. 1 hertz is equal to, those are purchasing options, man. Devyani. So I'm not asking about purchasing options and those all stuff. Just I'm trying to asking capacity of your EC2 instance. That's it. Right. Yes, guys. 1 hertz. No, don't know, right? Search in Google then. Huh? 1 thread. What thread, man? See, 1 hertz is equal to 1 cycle per second. 1 cycle. Okay, cycle ga didi. Okay, na? So 1 cycle per second. I hope you got it. 1 hertz is equal to 1 cycle per second. 1 cycle means the processor it is going to perform 1 cycle. How you are going to calculate the speed, bike speed? Kilometer per second, right? Like the same way, cycle per second here. I hope you got it. 1 cycle per second, 1 hertz, 1 megahertz, 1 million cycles per second, 1 gigahertz, 1 billion cycles per second. Each core 2.0 gigahertz. How many cores will have? 4 cores. 2 into 4, how much? 8 gigahertz processor speed it is try to providing. Because of virtualization, they introduced to us multiple cores for us. We can able to share those cores with multiple virtual machines. I hope you got it now. 4 cores will have. We are going to share 2 cores for virtual machine, 2 cores for base machine. Got it now? Why in mobiles you will have octa-core processor? Because of multitasking. So I hope you got it, guys. So 1 hertz is equal to 1 cycle per second. 1 megahertz is equal to 1 million cycles per second. 1 gigahertz is equal to 1 billion cycles per second. Got it? Now we are trying to providing 2 cores for this virtual machine. 2 cores is enough. Clear, guys? 2 core processor we are providing for this virtual machine. CD and DVD. This is very, very important option. Without accepting the image file, you are unable to install the operating system into this virtual machine. Without pen drive, without DVD, how you are unable to install the operating system into your laptop? Like the same way, without, maybe by default, you'll have physical device, right? If you're having DVD, select physical device. Now we are trying to installing the operating system with the help of image file. So better to select second option. ISO image. Already I have downloaded. So we are going to use that ISO image. RHEL 7 ISO image. Okay. So RHEL 7 ISO image where we need to select in CD and DVD. Right, guys? It's a mandatory. Without this image, you are unable to install the operating system into virtual machine. You'll get one black screen, that's it. Okay, next, network adapter. Guys, maybe most of the people, they're using Wi-Fi, right? So who using Wi-Fi, better to select bridge. Who have the LAN connection, better to select NAT. So if you select NAT and bridge connection, what will happen in the sense, your base machine, it will communicate with, your virtual machine, it will communicate with base machine. You'll get internet connection automatically into your virtual machine. Got it, guys? Bridge connection, Wi-Fi people's bridge, LAN people's NAT. While we are discussing about networking concept, at the time I will give the clear clarity, no need to bother. At present, just remember, who have the Wi-Fi, better to select bridge. Who have LAN, better to select NAT. That's it. Okay. Next, USB controls. Okay, I'm going to use bridge only. So USB controls depends upon your laptop. You can USB versions 2.0, 3.0 versions will have sound drivers. Printer don't have, right? So remove printer drivers, and display we need to keep. So then close and finish it. Now our virtual machine, it's ready to use. So we created one virtual machine with RHEL 7.0 image, right? So this is maximize button, guys. For field, we are going to maximize, right? So if you switch on this virtual machine, then it will start automatically, it will install, right? So let's see here how you're going to start your laptop with the help of power button, right? So we need to switch on power button. So here, like the same way, we'll have virtual power button. You need to click on top of the power on this virtual machine. See, guys, three options we'll have here. Three options will have: install Red Hat Enterprises Linux 7.0, test this media and install Red Hat Enterprises Linux 7.0, and troubleshooting. No need to bother about troubleshooting, because we don't know how to install the operating system to whom you're going to troubleshoot. Okay. So we need to install the operating system. Which option we need to select, guys? First one or second one? Install Red Hat Enterprises Linux 7.0. And we have one more option: test this media and install Red Hat Enterprises Linux 7.0. Maybe if you're having some doubt on your image, maybe the image, if it is not working properly like this, if you're having doubt, better to select second option. It will test your media, means your image file, whether it is working properly or not, right? And then after that, it will install the operating system. But my image file, it's working properly. It doesn't have any bugs. I'm going with first option. So how to select? Simple, guys. Control key and Alt key. Then you'll get cursor. Control key, Alt key. Then you'll get cursor. Double click on top of this black screen, right? Use navigation keys. Navigation keys means up arrow, down arrow to navigate the cursor. So if you are unable to find cursor, use Control Alt. Then you'll get the cursor. Control Alt key. Double click, then navigate it. Select first option, then hit enter. Now the installation process, it's happening now, right? So we need to wait few minutes, but it will take more than 20 minutes, because I need to explain each and every point, right? We'll do one thing. Anyway, we doesn't have much time here. 4:50 time now, okay? So let's see, guys, here. Welcome to Red Hat Enterprises Linux 7.0. What language would you like to, what language would you like to use during installation process? So which language? Your wish, man. Whatever if you want, you can use Bengali, German. If you want, you can use Telugu, Hindi also. Tamil, Telugu, okay? Urdu, right? And Hindi also you'll have, okay? Hindi, right? Gujarati, and Marathi also will have. Got it? Anyway, in real time, you're not going to use our regional languages, right? So better to use English than United States or United Kingdom, your wish. I'm using United States. Your wish, right? Don't use regional languages, man, because it's a bit difficult to us to understand. If you want, you can go to ATM, select Telugu. Can you able to withdraw with the help of Telugu language? So it's a bit difficult to us to withdraw the money using Telugu language, right? So like the same way we'll have here. तेलुगु हिंदी अगर कोई सेलेक्ट कर लिया, सो विथड्रॉल करने के लिए, वो पढ़ने के लिए हम लोगों को आधा घंटा लग जाएगा कि क्या है बोल के, क्योंकि सो विल हैव सो शुद्ध हिंदी देयर. ओके, सो बेटर टू यूज इंग्लिश, यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स, एंड देन क्लिक कंटिन्यू. So got it, guys? Click continue. Also can type commands. Where you are going to type commands? Where you are going to type commands, man? Mahima. We are installing operating system. We didn't install still. Okay. After completing the installation, we are going to execute the commands into our operating system. Without installing operating system, where you are going to execute the commands? Without ground, can you able to play games? No, right? We should have ground, right? Then only we can able to, if you want, you can play cricket. If you want, you can play volleyball, whatever. If you want, you can play. Right, guys? Right? So let's see, guys, here. Now here, date and time, localization, software, and system. Three options will have. Localization, software, and system, guys. So coming to localization, three options will have. Okay. So clear? Then select Asia, Kolkata. Region Asia, city Kolkata. Right, guys? If you want, you can give 24 hours, AM, PM time, your wish. Okay. And date. Then, guys, what is this? Network time. Yes, network time, guys. What is network time? So, for example, in your organization, 100 people they are working. Assume this 100 people they are working. So 100 machines we need to maintain for 100 people, right? So for example, you need to assign the unique time for 100 machines manually. Can we able to assign as an administrator? It's possible. Can we able to assign the unique time for 100 machines at a time? How it's possible, man? We'll have some difference mission to mission, right? Got it. It's a bit difficult to us. And one more thing, if you doesn't have the proper time, if you doesn't have proper time, you are unable to access few services. If you want, you can try into your laptop, change your Windows operating system time, try to access Google. So it won't work, right? So here, time synchronization is a mandatory here. If it doesn't have the proper time synchronization, it's a bit difficult to us to access few services. And that too, you need to calculate your employee login details. by what time he log in, by what time he log out. If he doesn't have the proper unique time for 100 missions, it's a bit difficult to us to calculate those all the, for example, I'm saying, right? So how to assign the unique time for each and every mission? Guys, we have one server called NTP, Network Timing Protocol, right? So we are going to take one strong mission. We'll install Linux operating system. There we'll have the cronID protocol. With the help of cronID protocol, we are going to install the NTP server. NTP server, Network Timing Protocol services will have. So this NTP server, we are going to connect into our 100 missions network. Got it, guys? We are going to take one mission. We'll install Linux operating system. In Linux operating system, we'll have one protocol called NTP. Okay. We need to install NTP protocol. We need to connect this mission into 100 missions network, right? So see guys here. Here you'll have one small setting symbol, right? So here you need to provide the NTP server IP address or host name. Then this client mission, what we are trying to installing the operating system, assume this is a client. This client mission, it will synchronize with NTP server. Automatically, you're going to get the time into this mission with the help of network timing. But here we doesn't have any NTP services, right guys? So no need to switch on. This is our own individual mission, standalone mission. For doing practical session, we are trying to installing this operating system. Got it, guys? So what is the use of this option? You synchronize with NTP server. So clear? Click done. Click done. Keyboard, United States. If you want, you can add one more layout also, you wish. Click plus symbol. Then you will get different languages. You can use any language keyboard. I'm going to use only US, only one language keyboard only, okay? And then language support already be done. Language support already be done. So got it, guys? Clear? Next, software. Coming to software, installation source. In installation source, auto detected installation media you'll have. Better to keep auto detected installation media only, don't change. So on the network means, guys, in real-time environment, those peoples, they won't allow the pen drives and DVDs to install the operating system. So we'll have a few services called Kickstart and PXE boot services. So here, if you having Kickstart service, we should provide the Kickstart service URL. So this operating system, it will install through network without DVD, without image file. But here, this is our personal operating system. This is my personal laptop. I doesn't have any Kickstart services here. Better to use first option, auto detected installation media. Don't change anything here. In installation source, don't change. You need to go with the default. Then software selection, select, guys, by default, you'll have minimal installation. Minimal installation. Minimal installation means you'll get only basic functionality. You'll get only CLI mode. You'll get only CLI mode, okay? Better to select GUI, server with GUI. All the functionalities along with servers will get. If you take this, it will become directory services. If you take, it will become email server, mail server, FTP server. At present, we are not going to install any services. Just you need to change only minimal installation to server with GUI. That's enough. Then click done. Then here we need to create few partitions. I think we doesn't have much time to create the partition. I'll do one thing. I'll pause this. I'll pause. Then we'll continue tomorrow. Okay. Remaining part. How to remaining part. It's very, very important because we need to create the partitions. How many partitions we need to create, how to create the partitions, which mount point we need to use. Everything we'll discuss tomorrow because we doesn't have much time, almost 5 o'clock, right? Guys, from tomorrow onwards, sharp 3:30. Clear? Then see, I'm going to pause this. Suspend. We'll continue tomorrow, the remaining part. So how to create the partitions, how to install the operating system, right? So if we have the time, then I will start tomorrow, file system hierarchy. Please don't miss from tomorrow. Got it, guys? Really, who looking for Linux sessions? For them, especially, I'm saying from tomorrow onwards, don't miss. Especially tomorrow's class, don't miss. Don't miss tomorrow's session. Maybe I'm going to start file system hierarchy tomorrow. 10 to 20% Linux, it depends upon file system hierarchy. Okay. So I hope you're clear, guys. We are learning Linux basics only, man. Okay. It's not admin course. Yeah, I'll share the topics and everything, not now, after completing the demos. Because I think I'm unable to share the Google Drive link. I'll share you Google Drive link. There you'll have the course content, required softwares, required documents, and those all stuff. Not now, after completing the demos. Okay. Clear? If you need topic, course details, try to communicate to the management. In lab, they don't know, then what we should do. Where? In Naresh Shetty lab. Try to communicate to Raju, he will help you. Raju, technical guy, his name is Raju. Try to communicate with him, he is going to help you. Right? Yeah, okay, guys. See you tomorrow. Bye. Take care.